This is New Zealand, a country so unique that it seems to exist in its own world. Did you know that once, women in New Zealand didn't even have the right to vote? Hard to believe, right? Because today, it's actually the first country on Earth that gave women that very right, long before most nations even thought about it. That's how unpredictable this place is. Geographically, New Zealand is a stunning wonderland. It's made up of two main islands, the North Island and the South Island, surrounded by over 700 smaller islands scattered across the Pacific Ocean. With a population of just about 5.3 million people, it's roughly the size of one big global city. Yet it covers more than 268,000 square kilometers, filled with volcanoes, glaciers, beaches, and rainforests, all in one breathtaking landscape. Its nearest neighbors, Australia, around 2,000 kilometers to the west, and Fiji and Tonga to the north, though sometimes it feels like New Zealand sits proudly at the edge of the planet, doing its own thing. And today we're taking you on a journey through 15 weird and surprising facts about New Zealand's geography, things that'll make you go, wait, that's real? So sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. Because trust me, this video took a lot of effort to make, at least enough for you to hit that subscribe button. Come on, don't make me climb a volcano for it. Fact number 15, a nation that led the world in women's rights. New Zealand may look like a small island on the map, but its impact on history is massive. In 1893, it became the first country on Earth to grant women the right to vote. This wasn't a coincidence. It was the result of years of determination led by Kate Shepherd and a wave of passionate suffragettes who refused to be silent. What's even more inspiring is that this happened at a time when many of today's so-called modern nations hadn't even considered women's equality. New Zealand showed the world that size doesn't define power. Principles do. Fact number 14. The country of sheep and a few humans. Here's a fact that always makes people smile. New Zealand has more sheep than people. Population records show that for every single person, there are about 5 sheep. That's 5 million people versus 25 million sheep. Fact number 13. The town with the world's longest name. Get ready to test your tongue. Tauma tauhakatangi hangako au wau watamateat. Uripukaka piki maunga horonuku pokai wenu akita natahu. Yes, that's a real town in New Zealand, and it holds the record for the longest place name in the world. 85 letters long. The name means the place where Tamatea, the man with the big knees, who climbed and swallowed mountains, played his flute to his beloved. Every Maori name tells a story, and this one sounds like a full-length legend. Imagine living there. How would you even fill out your address? Fact 12. No land snakes. Seriously. If you hate snakes, New Zealand is your dream destination. There are no land snakes here, none at all. The only snakes you'll find are sea snakes, and although they're highly venomous, they've never been reported to bite humans. Locals like to joke that even the snakes in New Zealand are friendly. Compared to its neighbor Australia, where nearly everything tries to kill you, this feels like a peaceful paradise. Fact number 11. A penguin paradise. Believe it or not, New Zealand is home to 3 penguin species, the largest diversity of penguins anywhere outside Antarctica. Among them is the yellow-eyed penguin, found nowhere else on Earth. You can spot these adorable creatures around Dunedin or Oamaru. Fact number 10. Legends born in the land of Kiwis, New Zealand has given the world some of its most iconic figures. There's Sir Edmund Hillary, the first man to conquer Mount Everest, alongside Sherpa Tenzing Norgay. There's Sir Peter Jackson, the visionary behind The Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit trilogies. And there's Jean Batten, the fearless aviator once called the Greta Garbo of the skies. Small country, big legacy. It's like the land itself breeds ambition.
Fact number 9. The youngest country on the map. Geologically and historically, New Zealand is one of the world's youngest nations. The first people to settle here were the Maori, arriving roughly 1,000 years ago. European explorers and traders only reached its shores a few centuries later. Today, the term kiwi is used affectionately for New Zealanders, but it's not about the fruit. The name comes from the flightless bird that symbolizes the country's uniqueness and resilience. Honestly, being called a kiwi is a badge of honor.
Fact number 8. A land wrapped in green. Nature lovers, this one's for you. Nearly 1/3 of New Zealand's land is covered in forests, parks, and nature reserves. With 13 national parks, every corner of this country feels like a movie scene. Glaciers, fjords, volcanoes, and rolling green hills. For hikers, photographers, or anyone who just wants to breathe fresh air, it's paradise. No wonder so many movies are filmed here. It's like Earth's ultimate set. Fact number 7. 2 official anthems. Most countries have one national anthem. New Zealand said, why not 2? It's one of only 2 countries in the world, alongside Denmark, that officially have 2 national anthems. God Defend New Zealand and God Save the King or Queen. Fact number 6. The Jedi religion is real. You might want to sit down for this. Jedi is officially recognized as a religion in New Zealand. Fact number 5. The first sunrise on Earth. Because of its location on the globe, New Zealand is one of the first countries to see the sunrise every day. In the city of Gisborne, people gather at Maunga Hikurangi to witness the very first light of the new day before anyone else in the world. It's poetic. While most of us are still asleep, New Zealand is already in tomorrow. Fact number 4. Preschool isn't mandatory. Here's something unusual about the education system. In New Zealand, preschool isn't mandatory. Parents can choose whether or not to send their kids before the age of 5. Some do, some don't, and either way, it's perfectly fine. Fact number 3. The dual nature of the Kiwi identity. New Zealanders proudly call themselves Kiwis, but the Kiwi bird they're named after is flightless, nocturnal, and incredibly shy. There's something poetic about that. A humble, grounded symbol for a people who value kindness over arrogance. And unlike many national nicknames that sound mocking, Kiwi feels affectionate and warm, much like the people themselves. Fact number 2. Land of contrasts and extremes. Few places on Earth offer such extreme diversity in one small area. You can ski on a glacier in the morning, hike a volcano by noon, and surf on a golden beach by sunset, all without leaving the same island. New Zealand's geography is like a condensed version of the planet itself. Mountains, fjords, deserts, rainforests, and coastlines all woven together within a few hundred kilometers. Fact number 1. A country that lives in the future. And finally, the most mind-bending fact. New Zealand literally lives in the future because of its position near the international date line. So there you have it. 15 of the weirdest, most fascinating facts about New Zealand's geography.